Saturday greetings, true believers, and what better way to welcome this day than with the return of local college football. Culver Stockton finally debuting at home versus Evangel, an always tough squad, and what a start it would be for Tom Sally's squad. First Crusader possession, they're driving, it's 4th and 1, and Dexter Marsh is going to make sure they drive no more, snuffing it out behind the line of scrimmage. Turnover on downs. Unfortunately, the Wildcats would turn it right back over on an interception. Trail 7-0 early, but Corbin Markham going to work to who else? Connor Perrin, his favorite touchdown target, and this 15-yarder with 5:36 left in the first quarter makes it a 7-all game. In the second quarter, Maxwell Blaschke with one of the most important plays of the game. This punt is going to be down all the way at the 1-foot line, and yes, you can dance if you wanna. You can leave your friends behind, because on the very next play, the safety dance it would be. The pride of America's hometown, Dalton Huffman into the end zone, tackle for loss for the safety. Unfortunately for Dalton, his last play of the game injured his toe. Thinks he'll be back next week. He'll be fine. Meanwhile, 5:33 left in the half. More to come, and this time it's Mateen Johnson on the back end of a Corbin Markham pass to put the team up 16-7. It would be 16-14 Wildcats at the half. Really lackluster third quarter for the Wildcats. They did get a defensive spark, though, late in it from this guy, the outstanding linebacker Pat Robinson, with a quarterback sack right there, and the offense seems to catch fire. Fourth quarter, a big 30-yard strike to Connor Perrin. He had 93 yards and 5 catches today, 3 of them for touchdowns, including this one. To seal the deal on a 34-17 victory, Culver Stockton gets the win and improves to 1-0. On a separate Wildcat front, Culver Stockton women's soccer with a 3-0 win on the road at Park today, but the Wildcat men lose a 1-0 decision, and in high school football, Mark Twain falls at MMA 23-14. On the high school diamond, North Shelby tournament title game between the host squad and Scotland County. Early advantage to the Lady Tigers, top of the first. Hannah Anders, nice piece of hitting right back up the middle, makes it a 1-0 lead at that point. All tied up at 1 now in the second inning. Ava Williams with the RBI single out to center. The run scores, and suddenly the Raiders have an advantage, and they would build upon it quickly. Caroline Lindberger gonna do her thing right here with a sacrifice fly. Yeah, thumbs up in this one for all the offense. A sac fly to center makes it 3-1, and Natalie Thrasher in the circle would need little more than that. She ends up crafting a 5-2 victory as the Lady Raiders take their own tournament title. In other softball happenings, Palmyra upsets Monroe City 5-2. Bowling Green beats Wentzville Liberty 15-0, hitting 3 home runs in the offing. Hannibal splits with Marshall, 13-1 win in the first game on a Kylie McAfee home run, a 7-5 loss in the second, and Highland loses a heartbreaker 10-9 to Community R6. A very strong day today at the Keokuk volleyball tournament for Central Lee, here taking on Burlington Notre Dame. End of game number 1. Maya Merschman trying to get this thing sealed and delivered with a big-time block, and then Megan Hopp punctuates it with an ace to end it. 21-8 in game number 1, and the Lady Hawks showed no relent in game number 2. Again, Megan Hopp off the wickets for the kill right there. Then it's Michaela Morrison time. She was big in this match in the early going. Kill right down the line, off the net right there. Side out to Central Lee at that point. They're not done. More from Miss Morrison, again going to reclaim serve for her squad right there with a little tap in as well. And how about some more Oh Maya time, because you will see her go to work yet again. Maya Merschman right in the middle of your screen and right off that poor girl's cranium at that point. Maya also serving up a jump serve ace as well in this one, as Central Lee wins this game 21-8, 21-13, and would go 4-1 on the day, with their only loss coming to Holy Trinity. And speaking of top-ranked Holy Trinity, strange day for the Crusaders here taking on Keokuk. Off to a great start in game number 1 thanks to Claire Pototakis and the huge kill right there. That sets the table for Cassie Randolph to serve up the knuckleball ace right there. And it is quite the flourish for HTC. They're not done yet. Game 1 hero, Katie Denning, doing her thing right there, getting the tamp down as well. It's a 10-3 lead, but suddenly Keokuk comes roaring back, and it starts right here with Abby Walter doing the deed right there with the huge kill. And it would be a rush for the Chiefs of their own. Miracle Ailes off the bench and playing a little defense right here, using those great hops with the block. And then Natalie Ames going to serve up her own ace, and all of a sudden, it's a 10-9 match. Cassie Randolph would wrest back control for HTC, coming up with a big-time kill right into your living room. And then a little bit more Katie Denning as she would get the job done. Holy Trinity wins today, 21-17, 21-11. Wasn't easy. HTC, though, goes 4-1 on the day, gets upset in 3 games by Burlington Notre Dame. One soccer score to pass along as well today at the Moberly tournament. Hannibal, a 4-2 winner over Kirksville. Tristan Terrell with a goal in that one. A bright, early, and chilly start to the day at Gold Hills Girls Golf Invitational for Macomb, and it is Lane Torrance from the host squad on the par 5 first. That was an eagle putt. She would tap in there for birdie, the only golfer in the field to break 80 today, your medalist with a 77. A rougher start for West Hancock's Bliss Martin, but she rallies back with the flat stick here on number 3, gets up and down from there for par. She would fire an 89, good for 5th place individually. Macomb's Lily Vardaman in 3rd today with an 84. Great tee shot for her. Again, up and down for par as Macomb fires a 341. Quincy Notre Dame in 2nd today with a 369, led by 2nd place finisher Hannah Knuffman. But it was a great day on the links all the way around for Macomb as the boys win at Byron Hills, a 1 par 283, shattering the school record by a dozen strokes. Brayton Duncan from Macomb, the medalist, with a school record 6 65. Also, Glenn Sutton in that round breaks par for the very first time. A huge win for the Bombers in the Will Brinkman Invitational. Also, the Quincy High girls win the Geneseo Invite today with a 342. And the Quincy High tennis squad splits 2 matches today, losing to Rock Island Ulliman 6-3, but bouncing back to beat UT 4-1. With your look at Saturday sports, I'm Sports Director Chris Dewar.